to the other half of the OCML Uplink semifinals. This one we got Star versus Firewall going at it. And we will be getting started here any second. Our first map is going to be Arctic, a pretty small map, so it'll be kind of interesting to see how that's played. Our three maps today are Arctic, Dino Desert, and Cul-de-sac. And Star has banned Red Light, Green Light, and Rain, while Firewall has banned Hangar and USS Quest. So it'll be a pretty good matchup here. I casted them a little, probably actually just exactly like a week ago here now. It was a very close matchup, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes this time around. It looks like our lineups for today, we have 5 for both sides, which is good. On Star side, we got Nova, VR Specialist, Fakey, Raids, and Salty Foo. And then on Firewall's side, it looks like we got Christmas, YSM Nightmare, Doggy Dog, Zakul, and Persil. So we should be getting started any second here. Firewall's last guy just jumped in. Our first uplink will be kind of the alleyway OBJ next to the Western warehouse. So kind of an interesting one. Usually less smokes are thrown. You could see a smoke cap on this one possibly, or it's very interesting to see how Star will be pushing this. And if you didn't already, go watch, I believe it was Mayhem versus Flashbangers. I casted that 2 days ago. So go watch that if you haven't already. Won't give any spoilers, but that was the other half of these semifinals. So whoever wins this matchup will be playing the winner of that match. And it looks like we will be getting started here in a second. And here we go. Let's get right. Let's get right into it. Star on our Marsoc team. They are going to be pushing here. Let's see how they push. Looks like they're all kind of pushing on this northern side of the map here. Nova spreading out to look for middle. And then our Firewall defense, we got Doggy Dog directly on OBJ. Nightmare as a close backup, and then Chris covering that north with Persil and Zakul in the warehouse. Nova pushing in. Oh, is that a nade takes out Doggy Dog? Flashes out. More smokes. Nova trying to go for the cap. Gets taken out, though, by Persil. Flash is coming out. Raid's going for a cap. A nade's out there, though. And the cap gets out by Raids. The nade was not cooked long enough. Star gets 2 early points. What a cap from Raids. What a cap from Raids on that first round for Star. Beautiful push, taking Doggy Dog out with that nade, and Nova originally going for the cap, but gets taken out from Perzel in the back, but then Raids secures the cap on the uplink, putting Star up 2-0 against Firewall right away. Early lead, beautiful cap there. Bunch of smokes, bunch of flashes. I think pretty much everybody on that Firewall side was flashed there. And wow, what a cap from Star. Beautiful start. We'll see if they can keep it up or Firewall will retaliate with a cap of their own here. What a way to start this semifinals matchup. And let's get right into this next round. This time Firewall on Marsoc. Yeah, it does seem Firewall. Most of them were flashed there. They couldn't really do much. Lots of flashes thrown out. It looks like they're going for a more southern push here. Nova getting an early line up there. Throws a C4. Won't catch anybody. Doggy Dog takes out Fakey. Specialist getting ready for it. A nade coming out. Ooh, Specialist barely dodges it there. Good nade by Chris, though. There's another nade. Doesn't quite get over the ledge. It's a 4v4. Perzel knows Nova's there. It's cool. Takes out that south coverage. Raids desperately trying to get back to uplink. And the south is wide open. Nova trying to find a pick. It's cool all the way in the south. Specialist watching for that south push. Raids also has an angle on that cap spot. Chris and Zakul. Another smoke from Chris. Nova taking out Perzel, making it 3v3, and a nade takes out both of them. What a nade from Raids. Oh my gosh, that just really shuts down that south push, and it is all left up to Nightmare. Beautiful nade from Raids. We will see if Nightmare can secure this, or if Firewall will go down 3-0 right at the start. Nightmare 1v3. He has to get past Nova first. And Specialist, both watching that center push. That will be very difficult if Nightmare decides to go through that center area. Raid's also in the back. It seems most of the util has been used from both of these teams. Nightmare, no Specialist is there. Did make a footstep. Oh, this is really tough here. And Nova takes out Nightmare. Star up 3-0 early on. Beautiful round from Star. What a round from Star, putting them in a scenario where this next point will be match point for them here. Firewall really needs to get around to get back in this. Otherwise, they will be down early, and they will have to win the next 2 maps if they do not get this one. And just a reminder, our next maps will be Dino Desert and Cul-de-sac. So we will see how Firewall would do on those. They are both kind of also smaller maps. Cul-de-sac might be on the more medium side. But also, I believe if Star wins this map here and Firewall does not win Dino Desert, it is over. I do not believe they will have to play a map number 3 if Star wins the first 2. So Firewall really needs to get some round wins in here. Very good push from Star though right away. And let's get right back into this. Round number 3 on map number 1, Arctic.
I'll go south too.
RBRS, we got this.
We can do it. No, they spawn.
Chris Niston's cool going to cover that south push. There's a cool, beautiful angle. And Nate comes out, will not catch anything though. Zakul takes out Specialist and Fakey. And it's just left up to this 3-man middle push. Beautiful picks from Zakul. Salty and Nova going in to this northern warehouse. There is a C4 right outside the door. You have to really be careful. Nightmare also watching this. There's a beautiful line. Smoke's coming out. More smokes. C4 will not catch. Raids in the warehouse. Gets taken out by Zakul. All left up to Salty. Perzel and Doggy Dog. They have no clue where he is. This is not good for either team here. Salty, last one up for Star. But Firewall, they have no idea where he's at. And it's a trade. Firewall gets their first point. Beautiful trade from Doggy Dog. What a round for round number 3 there. And Star so close to getting that map win. Salty last up, but trades with Doggy Dog. Firewall getting their first round win of this matchup. And just a recap from last weekend when I casted these two teams. Star did win all 3 maps, so this is a good redemption match for Firewall to try to get back at Star from last weekend. Yeah, but from last weekend the scores were 4-3 on Shipyard in Star's favor, and then 5-2 on Arctic and Hangar, also in Star's favor. So Firewall could possibly make a comeback, get revenge from what happened last weekend. Here we go, round number 4 here. Chris and Nightmare going for that quick middle push. Heavy southern push here. Salty and Specialist. Both going in there. Into the middle. Firewall switching their push more to that north focus.
What's playing right in the middle? Right in the middle.
Specialist. Trades.
It's down. We lost Jim.
I believe, or maybe, yeah, so he trades. And it's a 4v4. Beautiful trade from Specialist. A slower push here from Firewall. Very spread out defense from Star Raids, covering that south and Salty Nova in the middle with Fakey on that north.
You're gonna get you to the house on like stuff.
Fakey taking out Doggy Dog. Beautiful pick between those doorways. What a shot from Fakey. Fakey making sure he's not getting too aggressive here. A nade takes out Zakul from Salty Foo. What a nade in the south. It's all left up to Chris and Perzel. 4v2. Match point for Star. A nade takes out Perzel, and then Chris gets the replay on raids. It's all left up to Chris. 1v3 here. Fakey getting back into that position. Could catch Chris. And he does. Star taking map 1, Arctic. Beautiful, beautiful map for Star. Here's your KDs. Real quick and what a map for Star. Getting that early cap on that first round and then just really capitalizing off of that, taking 2 of the next 3 rounds. And it looks like we will have a rehost here, so we will be right back. Stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Prepare to die. 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 Prepare to die.
Welcome back in to map 2, Dino Desert. Star versus Firewall. Star takes map 1 4-1 on Arctic. Beautiful win from Star. Really capitalizing there on that faster paced map. And here we are on Dino Desert. This time Firewall starting on Marsoc. This is their map pick. So we'll see if that changes here and see if they can get a win on this map. Taking their map pick, hopefully we can bring it to a map 3. Really battle out between these teams. I will show you around the map real quick here. So let's get right into it. I feel like many people are not very familiar with this map, Dino Desert. Kind of a newer, or not super new map, but interesting custom. It's really just like kind of what it sounds like. You got a lot of skeletons kind of in the middle of the map. Lots of different ground to cover and tons of cover so you can push in really either super fast or super slow. It's hard to be seen sometimes, so you really have to find those good positions on Volk to cover this objective so you don't get capped on, because it's very vulnerable to caps. Our first objective, though, will be on this objective in here. Kind of an interesting OBJ. It's kind of hidden a lot more, so you gotta make sure nobody crawls in. Lots of entrances. You can kind of come in from this northeast side or really any area. So it'll be interesting to see how Star defends this on this first round here. And here, let's take a look at our lineups again. On our Firewall side, we do have Chris, Doggy Dog, Nightmare, Persley, and Zakul still. And on Star, we have Fakey, Raids, Salty, VR Specialist, and Nova. And it looks like we are going to be getting right into it. So let's get it. This will be kind of interesting to see where Star goes here. Lots of area that they need to cover. Firewall spotting that south. Looks like Raids is gonna take this north coverage while everybody else kind of spreads out in the south. If Raids goes down, this could be dangerous for Star. We'll see how Firewall decides to push this. Looks like they're going to be splitting up, doing a 2-3 push. Two people going into that east, and the other three going into this northwest area. Nova could see. He could catch one on across here if they're not careful. Oh, Nova rotating back. Kind of to OBJ. And this northwest is so vulnerable for Star right now. Unless Nova gets an angle on that. If Raids goes down, uplink would be so open. This is a huge opportunity for Firewall.
Did he move?
He's
Is he pushing east?
He's down. Wait, he's still there. He's still there. If you want, we can take a shot on him. One pushed out northeast.
We're on the grass line.
He's on the left side of the skull right now. Left side of that skull.
No, Nova did end up rotating. Good callouts from Nightmare though.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
he
but-
sees me. That's fucking obvious. I cannot see him. Physically can't.
No longer. Let's go. Fakey takes out Nightmare. What a pick from Fakey. Look at that angle.
Where's
Wow.
Williams when you need him, bro? This shit, it's tragic.
What a pick from Fakey across the map. Beautiful angle. And Chris looking for that refrag. I don't know if he'll find it though. That is such a long angle from Fakey there. Wow. What a spot.
Minus.
VR Specialist takes out one.
Coming far south.
And it's already a 3v4 here. Doggy dog. We'll have to encounter VR Specialist. VR Specialist tucked in, not exposed to this other side here. Wow. Really hidden in those shadows. You would not be able to see him.
Gotta kick my legs up in the air like a girl.
Doggy Dog is looking right at him. His laser is on his body. Doesn't shoot though. Neither of them see each other. Both in view of each other though. Sakul taking out Raids. Making it a 3v3. Yeah, but there is no way that you would see VR Specialist here in this dark area. Like if we took away the lasers and the player names. Look at from this POV. He is pretty much invisible there. I mean, what a great spot. Look at Doggy Dog here. Can't see anything. Specialist hears him though. Oh, he gets past.
There's still one on that east side.
Unlucky for VR Specialist. He could get spotted now though. Doggy Dog getting up on that high ground. Looking for... He does spot VR Specialist. What a pick there. Star, only 2 up. Left up to Fakey and Nova. Both on OBJ. It's cool. With a great spot up on this hill. Could spot Nova. in that grass. Also very hard to see. I mean, this plain cover here. These are some great spots on Volk from Star, making this very difficult. It's cool looking for that pick on fake. He finds it. Nova does get that refrag though. It's all up to Chris. Nova takes him out though. Star getting that first point on Volk. Beautiful hold from Nova. Beautiful picks there from both teams, leaving it down to a 1v1, Chris versus Nova, and Chris just running out of time, forced to move fast. Spotted Nova, but then just barely missed him there, and Nova getting that pick to secure Star their first point on Dino Desert. And once again, if Star wins this map, they will be moving on to the finals in OCML, which will be very interesting. If you haven't already, go watch that other matchup for the other semifinals for Uplink OCML. Wow. Beautiful rounds so far. What's up, Trucker? Thank you for jumping into that chat there. Let's get right into this next round on Dino Desert, map 2. Here we go. This time we got Firewall on Volk and Star with a different spawn. Kind of a better spawn. They can get up on this hill right away. View on uplink. We'll see if anybody goes for that. Looks like Raid's possibly going for that. The rest splitting off and headed straight to uplink. Nova leading the way. Is a cool. Could make contact with Raids here. Flash is going out. Zakul takes out Raids though. Looks like neither of those hit. Kind of surprising. Nova and Zakul trade. Chris looking for that finish. But Nova only downed. Looks like Star will get this revive, making it a 4v4. Chris tucked away. Could catch one of those members there if they're not careful.
He just kept running, bro.
And Nova somehow takes out Chris. Seems Chris might have been using a pistol there. Looks like he only shot 2 bullets at Nova.
That was
He's
so
only using a
fucking
pistol.
scary. Yeah.
I think he was only using a pistol there.
I'm gonna try to get
Huh.
the west.
Interesting play from Chris.
There's one directly OBJ. Throw it on OBJ if you want.
Let's see if I can. I don't know how far to throw this, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, that might explode in the air.
Fuck all, I think. Yeah, this guy's nothing.
Doggy Dog going for a flank. I don't know. Will he be in time to catch Nova or Specialist? Still on that lower ground. Nova taking him out. Beautiful flank awareness there.
Dude, I keep forgetting about that.
Oh, I see his body. What the fuck? I thought that was his goal for a second.
That flash was right over Perzel's head. And Nova spots him, but Nightmare with the refrag. Specialist stuck up on this hill. Looks like he has been spotted by Nightmare. Nightmare making sure that a cap does not go out. Watching beautiful angle. Specialist.
I think I'm quitting onward after this. Hate this. One.
And Fakey taking out Nightmare. Beautiful pick. Star up 2-0. All they need is 2 more rounds here, and they will take this to the finals. Beautiful round from Star. What a round from Star there, taking round 2 on Dino Desert, going up 2-0. All they need is 2 more rounds, and this will be over. They will face Flashbangers in the final of OCML Uplink. I'm not sure when these assault matches will be played for OCML Uplink either. I haven't heard of them yet, so those might be also happening tonight. We will see. We'll be moving objectives. This next one is a very cappable OBJ, and that is not good for either of these teams here. Kind of harder to defend. But let's get right into it. Here we go. Looks like you can cap from in this kind of alleyway here, or behind the skull, I believe. So smoke could come into play on this uplink quite a bit.
I feel like they do spawn up here. That's why I'm like, if they do, they spawn to the right, I think.
Christmas sees Nova and will take him out. Beautiful pick for Chris.
Yeah, minus.
Specialist. More rounds coming out. This time from Zakul. These raids won't quite catch him though.
What?
Let's just take our. We got our kill. Let's take our rotation out west.
Chris not looking for that flank. He does get taken out by Specialist. And Zakul getting that refrag, making this a 4v3. Zakul also knows where Raids is still. Salty, so far away from uplink. We'll see if that plays into factor. He could take out Zakul, but this is pretty open here on the uplink. Except for Fakey. Fakey in a beautiful spot. Tucked in. And this grass here. It's going to be very hard to see. Looks like Salty does take out Zakul. And Firewall rotating all the way around. Going in through this spot here. Looks like this is where Star's defense is most vulnerable here. Fakey may see them when they cross here, though. And Raid's also right on it. But I'm sure you can cap from inside here. This could be dangerous for Star. Firewall. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. They might have to hurry up a little bit. This is a larger map, and they have a lot of area to cover still due to all these bushes. Like where Fakey's sitting. Fakey rotating. It's cool. Is going to catch... Or not, it's cool. Sorry, Doggy Dog is going to catch that. Beautiful pick there. They do know where they are coming from, though. So it means... Salty Foo rotating back as quick as he possibly can. Ooh. Could have been a team kill there. Raids almost shooting Salty. Doesn't realize that he was rotating back. And Perzel in view of Salty. Perzel sees him. And he will get that kill. Beautiful pick from Perzel. It's all left up to Raids. And they know exactly where he's at. Raids sitting on uplink though, making sure that cap does not happen. That is the last thing that you would want for Star. Smoke's coming out. And Doggy Dog getting that pick onto Raids. Firewall getting their first round win on Dino Desert. Beautiful round. What a round there from Firewall, really closing in on that uplink, taking one out at a time, and then Star just having to rotate back and not able to hold down that uplink. We'll see how this goes for Star side though. As you can see, it is a very capable OBJ. Firewall getting so very close to that uplink there at the end. And I don't know, will Star be able to possibly send the uplink to move on to the finals, or will we have a gun battle here? This time Firewall on defense, same uplink. And we'll have to see how this one goes. But let's get right into it here. We are going to be doing round number 4 here. Let's go.
Alright, good,
So
good,
you
good
don't
code, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a nasty little spot for
Looks like it will be a 3-2 split, 4-star.
They're gonna go up in the early side.
3 getting over uplink right away. Chris attempting to do what Nova did last round, all the way
They
across
honestly
the
might have
map.
sent a flanker out to the right, where VRS flanker and stuff. Oh wait, no, we're 50. Yeah, never mind. Yo, your blue dot blends in with the map. It's so weird. Or your green dot.
Doggy dog takes out Fakey. Fear specialist. The hell? School has already gone past VR specialist. And Chris. VR specialist. Here's Chris Ness. It's cool taking out Nova.
I'm gonna rotate back a bit.
Another flash hits Chris. The specialist takes him out.
He's probably gonna head back towards me.
Chris did call it Echo 1 before he went down there.
All the way around.
Firewall does expect this to only be one person up here. Not good. I could call it. It's cool. Looking for specialist. Oh, the onward timing, running right past each other there. It's cool. Headed back to uplink. Right past each other. Just on the other side of these hills. Probably both thinking where the heck did each other go there. Let's go look at raids over here. Flash will catch raids. And Nightmare takes him out. Does get flashed in the process. But does get that pick. It's cool. All the way back on OBJ now. Specialist. All by himself. Firewall could take another round here. But Cool takes him out. And it's 2-2. What a round there from Firewall. Getting those picks and taking back-to-back rounds on that OBJ. That is just what they needed, and they are definitely right back in this. They are on Marsoc now, tied up. They do need a Marsoc round still to win this map. So if they take this, they could just hold the Volk and move on. Another very kind of close-quartered OBJ. Bunch of cap spots that you have to look out for here. Smokes really could come into play here for Firewall on their push, and we could see a cap from one of these teams here on this uplink. Let's get right into it though. Here we go, round number 5, and look at all these cap spots. Just all you really need is 3 smokes in this whole uplink. Smoked out from every angle, so kind of a very dangerous uplink to defend here. Do a Firewall, spotting all the way across the map as usual. Christmas kind of going on a solo mission there. Actually, never mind. He is with Zakul. The air specialist and Fakey covering this side. They'll be able to see each other any second here. The air specialist could see both of them.
Where they at?
Oh. He could catch Chris on this hill here. And he will. He catches the cool too. That hole pushes down, except Chris only downed up there. Along with a star player, only down to who did get down on star there? Nova's still up. Salty Foo has been downed. Ooh, yeah, so far away from everybody else. That res looks like it will not probably happen. But there could be a res on Chris here. It looks like Nightmare is gonna go for it. Very long rotation there, and lose a lot of time because of this. Fakey's still looking out for it. And there might be a res on Salty too. Specialist going all the way around looking for Salty. And this will be a 4v4 here in a minute. Nightmare getting this res on Chris.
On the big ruins, though. No, you gotta go straight on the right side of the rock behind it, south side. Yeah, I'm on top of it. I think so, but you gotta look at the mountain on the other side of it. Because I did see one rotate up there. I'm not sure if he's still there.
Yeah, I'm so fucking dead.
Star getting that revive on Salty. And Nightmare looking for this revive on Chris. He could catch Fakey. I don't know if Chris has seen.
Alright, here. Go quick. Look, opposite hill there might be one. And one's down in the ruins here to our left. Okay, can you look at the ruins up there?
Yeah, but where's the
Can you look at the
flanker?
opposite hill? The flanker guy wide is dead. But there is one right on the hill here, on the front side, on the
So
front
he's dead.
right side.
Echo 4.
Is he dead? What is
We did not
far
kill
west,
him.
far west. He's there.
I missed.
West side.
Fakey could catch one of them here. Or Salty actually catches Chris.
Good kill, Echo 3.
Salty gets taken out by Doggy Dog. Only a minute and a half left. Not a lot of time. Doggy Dog takes out VR Specialist too, and it's a 3v2. It's all up to Nova and Fakey here. If Nova gets taken out, this uplink is wide open. Fakey takes out Nightmare though. Perzel gets taken out by Nova. It's all up to Doggy Dog. 50 seconds left. Not a lot of time here. Oh, if Fakey turns around, he could see Doggy Dog. Doggy Dog catches Nova. Flash is going out. And Fakey takes Doggy Dog out with less than 30 seconds left. Beautiful pick from Fakey. And what a close round there. Taking out Nova on uplink. But just getting taken out from Fakey. Fakey was far away from uplink. Only if he would have got in there, the cap would have been open. But less than 20 seconds left. Trying to rush a little bit. Maybe couldn't quite have enough time there to get into OBJ. Unlucky there from Firewall. Just having to take up time getting those reses, and yeah, so close. But Star taking that third round win on their part. Let's get right into it though. This time, Star on Marsoc. Looks like they are going to get that same spawn, I believe. Pretty much all the way across, or maybe not same spawn. Pretty much all the way across the map.
Alright.
Splash just falling behind a little bit there. Oh, what in the world?
Is there a barrier?
Yeah, it's far.
That'd be kinda cool.
Salty and Fakey approaching Perzel's location here. It's cool with a pick on Devere, especially he's only down though. Salty's on uplink. Salty's on uplink and nobody knows. Cap's going out. Gets taken out by Nightmare though. Oh, that was close. Oh my, what a nade from Fakey. A full kill on the Nightmare. And Fakey not going for a cap. Instead,
Down on the objective. I traded.
gets a trade.
I see
Oh, the
the
cap was
objective.
wide open. Could
I
have
don't know if
gotten
it's
that.
called out though, but I
It's a cool on the
I
hill.
traded. Wait, I see another dead body. So there's at least
All that Nova needs is a pick here. And it does! Star going to the finals. What a pick from Nova. Beautiful job. And here is Arcades. You can pause the screen if you like. But wow. What a map from Star. Winning against Firewall there. And Star will be going to the finals against Flashbangers, which I believe will be next week. Make sure you guys don't miss that cast. OCML Uplink Finals will be Star versus Flashbangers. And wow, what a match for Star. So close. Fakey could have had that cap at the end there. And I mean, wow. So close. But beautiful job from Star holding down that uplink. Or, sorry, on that offense. So close. We're going to go to a quick break here. I'm not sure if they will be playing Map 3 or not, but we'll be right back.
Prepare to die. Prepare to die.
Looks like that will be there will not be a Map 3 here. So that is it for the semifinals for Uplink OCML. Star taking Arctic 4-1 and Dino Desert 4-2. Moving on to those finals against Flashbangers. It will be next week. Make sure you guys don't miss that cast. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for jumping into the cast. Thank you, Trucker and Bluga, for jumping into that comment section. I appreciate it. Thank you guys, and good night.